just saying, I think it's so easy to say it's just men are just physical, women are just emotional, and with human beings, that's just not
Well,
how it
you
is.
can be an
Now we're more
exception
or
to the
less.
rule, but
I'm saying
the
we're more or
grand
less.
majority.
I'm just saying we're more or less more or less of the same things. So women do care or put more weight on the emotional side, but I'm saying that the physical side has some weight to it as well. And to be fair, if you love that woman, let me take. I'll explain the difference. There's a difference between a man cheating and an affair.
I have a running theory
And
on
what was the
why.
What's your
question?
theory?
Just to
What's your
remind us
theory,
again.
Sweeney? Yeah, what
Shit.
was
What
it
is
again?
God damn.
We
You
all
don't
over
remember your
30.
own
We all
question,
over
Sweeney?
30.
Come on, man.
It's rough.
Why do we tend to tell people to leave rather than cheat? So I have a running theory. I think most people tend to say that because I don't know if this was on one of JR shows. I asked all the ladies on the panel, said on a scale from 1 to 10, how pissed off would you be if he left you? All of them said 10 across the board. And I've asked many women the same question. So then I said, okay, on a scale from 1 to 10, how pissed off would you be if he cheated on you? Actually, shit, we was actually, me and JR was actually surprised because the lady was like 7, 6, 8. But for the most response I got when I asked women in general work, they were like, oh, I'll still be mad. It's 10, right? I think the reason why people tend to tell people, why don't you leave me rather than cheat, is because they want to try to control how they're treated within a relationship for any reason, right? So they would tell that person, no, leave me, don't cheat on me. Don't hurt me in that way. I'd rather be hurting this way. You know what I mean? So, and I tell people this all the time. I said, you can't tell somebody how to respond to you. All you can do is move how you need to move. So, for instance, a guy would say, okay, well, she hasn't given me any ass over the last 3 years. So he steps out on her. And she would say, well, why didn't you just leave me? Well, you can't choose how he responds. You can't choose what he does. All you can do is say, all right, I get that you did that, but now we can't be together anymore.
I got a response for that, Sweeney. I
Mhm.
think I know what it is. It's just leave me so that you don't have to come back and tell me that this other woman could have been better than me in some area. Like that's really what breaks a woman's heart. Is if you come back and say, y'all seen that it was a meme out, and it was a scene from a movie, and the lady was like, she's not cuter than me, she's not funnier than me, she's not skinnier than me. Why did you cheat?
Yeah,
And he
I
was
remember
like,
that. I
yep.
remember
And
that.
all he did was tell her what the other woman was. So women, it's easy for you to just walk away and they never have to hear, because most women think that they're the best thing. They would rather you
Ego.
leave instead of stick there and tell them that no, someone else was better than you in these areas, and I enjoyed it. It's a heartbreaking thing, and I think that's why it's just easier to say leave.
What's
Now
their hell?
here,
Their entire delusion was just shattered.
well,
You
no, it's
shattered their
actually
entire delusion and hit them with reality, and now they're hurt more than anything because they're like, so I'm not the apple of your eye. I'm not your entire world. I don't meet all of your needs in every single way. Like that ego crack. My women can't deal with that. They can't take it.
so, but like a lot of us get mistaken though. Like we just cheat for different reasons. Like men and women are completely different. Like we always like be comparing these things like they're the
It's
same,
true.
and it's so dumb because they're completely different. Like when a woman cheats, she's fully checked out emotionally. She does not love you anymore. It's just not the same. And like y'all got to realize that like like they did a study and they asked women. They said, would it bother you more, or which one hurts you more, if he emotionally cheats or if he physically cheated, like sexually cheated? All women, bisexual, gay, it doesn't matter what they are, they always answer
Emotionally,
emotionally cheating. And the reason
emotionally.
why is because their investment, if they invested 3 4 years into you, that's their youth or that's whatever it was, and they lost their investment. When you go to that other girl, it hurts because that means that if you fell in love with her, if you're emotionally fell in love with her, She just lost her investment for the last 4 or 5 years, and she's fucked now. Whereas when a guy cheats, like when a guy always wants to know, did you fuck him? Like, did you physically have sex with that other guy? Because if you did that, that means that we can't tell if the babies was ours or not. That's why we really give a fuck about the sexual cheating. So we're just completely different. Whenever we sit here and we compare men and women all the time, like the cheating's the same, it's ridiculous. It's honestly stupid and so ridiculous because men and women are completely different. And the reason why the woman would be hurt is completely different than why the guy would be hurt.
Sergio,
if you remember Purple Pill, what's that?
I'm calling cap on that study. All those women who were surveyed lied. And I'm going to tell you why they lied. Because it sounds deep. It sounds deep to say, oh, I care about the emotions. But let me, for most women, if they didn't care about the physical stuff, she doesn't ask you, how many times did you guys talk on the phone? How many times did you guys hold hands?
Hold on.
How many times did you guys give cards? What she will say is, what did you do to her? What did you let her do to you? She wanted to know the details. Because the truth is,
that's how men think, sir. Hell, I know why you said that because the study shows that's exactly what men say.
But I'm saying,
I know that's why you're projecting.
That's what I'm saying. The study is off because in real life, women want to know.
You're wrong. You're saying from a male perspective, and you are correct that that's what men think, but that's not
I
what
know what I'm saying. I'm saying women.
Dude.
I know what I'm saying.
Sir Hale, go read. Don't shoot the messenger, bro. Go read Evolution of Desire by Dr. David Buss. I'm not a doctor, bro. Go read the study your fucking self.
I'm acknowledging the study.
This is gays,
I don't believe it's true.
all women. Dude, go read the book. Once again, don't shoot the messenger. Go read the fucking book.
No. So listen, this is not a shooting the messenger moment. I'm saying I'm validating what you said. I'm just saying I don't agree with that. I'm just saying I think it's so easy to say it's just men are just physical, women are just emotional, and with human beings, that's just not how it is. Now we're more or less. I'm saying we're more or less.
Majority.
I'm just saying we're more or less of the same things. So women do care or put more weight on the emotional side, but I'm saying that the physical side has some weight to it as well. And to be fair, if you love that woman, let me take. I'll explain the difference. There's a difference between a man cheating and an affair. Would you guys agree with this? Semantics, but there's a subtle difference. Cheating just to everybody's point, and man can just stick his thing in anything and it mean nothing. An affair indicates that there's an investment in this relationship. That's emotion. I'm saying that both men and women share the same feelings and the same anger and rage, just to different degrees.
Yeah, but like I would say that the girl would be very hurt if she found out he had an affair, whereas if a guy cheated, she would probably be more likely to stay with him. The affair is more painful because she's losing her investment, her marriage, whatever it is, she's losing that with the affair. She's not losing that with the girl that just sucked his dick.
I'm saying you actually understand what I'm saying. Like we're actually agreeing on that.
Yeah, y'all really are. Y'all really are. Let me jump in real quick. And Sir Hale, I hear what you're saying, and I see where you're getting at, and I agree with where you're getting at. But I agree more with what Purple's going, the direction he's going. Anytime a man cheats and a woman finds out, what's the first thing the woman asks? First thing she typically asks is, "Do you love her? Do you love her?" It's not how many times did you fuck. What are the things that y'all did? It's, do you love her? Is number one. They want to know because they want to know.
And what's wrong with me?
They want to know if their position is threatened. Number one. And the second thing is that they want to know is that what did she get? They want to know, did you get her a car? Do you pay for her rent or her mortgage? Do you have a kid with her? No. They want to know. They want to know how deep it is, and they want to make sure that she's not getting wifely like privileges that she gets. She's not on the same level as her. That's what she wants to make clear. She is not me. I'm the wife. I'm top dog. She can't be up here. If she gonna be around, she got to be down here. She's got to get McDonald's, and she's got to get chicken wings and fries. You don't go on dates with her. You don't go in public with her. Like, she's backseat hitting it, alleyway, whatever. She's not getting the lay down. She's not getting the missionary. She's not getting the gazing in the eyes and the kissing. She's getting bend over, hit it, quit it, get out. That's what they want to know. So yes, they're more so on the emotional side than on the physical side. They want to know, is their position threatened? Do you love her? Is this going somewhere? Is this repeatable? Or is this just somebody you hit one time and you don't even remember her name?
Be mad.
That's
so to
what's
that
most
point,
important.
Cheat on your woman and then ask her to give you some head, and she gonna say, you better let the hoe give it to you. because women care about the physical stuff as well. So that's all I'm saying. That the emotional part as well.
That's catty shit. That's
But
catty
just,
stuff.
but just hear what I'm saying though.
I agree with you. You're right.
But just hear what I'm saying. I'm just saying that it's so easy to just make it women all emotional and men all physical. The truth is, listen, if you got a wife and that happened to you, that's gonna hurt your heart because you love that woman. And there's some emotional damage that's gonna take place. And you can say we all tough and strong and men from the cave, but the truth is, if there's a hard investment, you care. And it's the same thing with the woman. The point, though, that I do want to make a distinction is you did make a good point, B. Madden, and that grown women who are living life and got other stuff to worry about, they're not worried about stuff like that. But women in their 20s, those are some of the questions that they might ask. So that was a good point.